Iconic Fenway Park, the site for Game 3 between the Indians and the Red Sox, with Cleveland up 2-0. Let us take a look at the batting order for the Cleveland Indians. Carlos Santana back in the leadoff spot. Jason Kipnis has had a great series. He hits second. Then it's Francisco Lindor. Mike Napoli, who got himself a ring with the Boston Red Sox, still looking for his first RBI of this series. He hits cleanup. Jose Ramirez in the 5-hole, and Lonnie Chisenhall, whose big 3-run homer off David Price was huge in Game 2. Coco Crisp in left, Tyler Naquin, the center fielder, and Roberto Perez, who has had a surprisingly solid series out of the 9-hole.
You know, when you think of Clay Buchholz, if you're a Red Sox fan, you feel like he's the most consistent, inconsistent pitcher of all time.
Number 1. It's popped up. Brock Holt. That's blown into fair territory, and Santana will reach. Santana with a lead at first. Here comes the 2-2, and he struck him out. You haven't today. Line drive, base hit, Lindor. Santana will hold up at second. The 1-2 in the air to right. Betts is back and makes the play for the second out. On the ground to second, Pedroia gobbles it up and throws him out. Buchholz pitches around the misplaced pop-up. We head to the bottom of the first. And we head to the bottom half of the first here in Boston. Here's the Red Sox batting order. Pedroia, Holt, and Betts. 1-2-3. David Ortiz, you see 6 homers and 25 runs batted in his 20 elimination games in his career. Hanley Ramirez hits 5th, and it's Bogarts, Benintendi, Sandy Leon behind the plate, and Jackie Bradley Jr., the center fielder, hits 9th against Josh Tomlin.
You know, they love their hat tricks here in Boston. Well, Tomlin is trying to pull his own hat trick. Pitched them into first place, the Cleveland Indians.
On the ground to third, Ramirez. 1 down. On the ground to second. Routine for Kipnis. 2 up and 2 down. Into right field, sinking, and then caught. Chisenhall makes the putout. 1 inning in the books here at Fenway. The 2-2 is lined off the glove of Brock Holt. Hit it into the shift, but hit it hard. In the air, center field. Jackie Bradley drifts back. 1 down. Strike 3 called.
It's a risk, though. If you don't get it there, it could be hit.
The 2-2 is grounded to third. Holt will go the short way to Pedroia, and that'll do it for the Indians in the second. They check again. It's ball 4 to Big Papi. In the air to center field. Naquin makes the play. 1 down. In the regular season with 89 runs batted in. This one's to left and off the monster. And it's going to be a single. Papi holds up at second.
Much of a second there either.
The 2-2 slapped up the middle. Lindor takes it himself. And that is a dazzling play by the young Indian shortstop. Only Red Sox on the left side. This goes to the right side. Brock Holt throws him out. 1 down.
It's that as he strikes out Kipnis on that high fastball.
There's Lindor. In the air, deep left. Keep your eye on it. That's off the monster. Lindor safe at second as the throw sails over the bag. Rounded toward third. Brock Holt got him. Ramirez with the pick over there at first. We head to the bottom half of the third at Fenway, scoreless. And he looks at a called third. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's another strike 3 called. This is Dustin Pedroia on the ground, wide of third. Nice play, Ramirez, and guns him down. 1-2-3 inning as we head to the 4th at Fenway. We are due a payoff pitch, and here it comes on the ground and base hit in the right. Not going this time, and the pitch gets away on ball 4. The 2-1. Crisp lays it down to Buchholz, who will go to first for the out. They move up to second and third. Line drive, right field, base hit. That's going to get the Indians on the board. Chisenhall around third. And it's Cleveland 2-0. The rookie Naquin delivers a 2-run single. Perez going the other way. Great stop by Pedroia, who throws him out. And he struck him out. But the Cleveland Indians on the board first. 2 runs on 2 hits. We head to the bottom half of the fourth. I'll tell you what. In the air to right field, Chisenhall took a couple of steps back and makes the play. Quickly 2 up and 2 down. That is a fair ball, gloved by Napoli. And that is another 1-2-3 inning for Josh Tomlin. 2-0 game. 4 innings in the books. Before this inning is over, Drew Pomerantz. Kipnis got the hat trick.
One of the things you should take from this year being in the bullpen.
Little blooper to right, and Pedroia sticks with it. 2 down.
Of his fingernails.
Pomerantz comes out of the pen, strikes out 2 of the 3 he faces. Now we'll see if the Boston Red Sox can do anything with Josh Tomlin in the bottom of the 5th. In the air, right field. Near the track, but very playable for Chisenhall. 1 down.
It was in the delivery, I suppose.
The 2-1 line to center, base hit. The 1-1. In the air to left. Crisp goes back, and he'll have to play this one off the wall. Here comes the throw to the plate. He's going to be safe. Bogarts beat the ramp, and the Red Sox are on the board. 2-2 pitch, and he got him. 1-1 hit on the ground to Napoli. He will win the race to the bag, and that'll do it for the Red Sox in the 5th, but they do get on the board. Andrew Benintendi, an extra base hit, scoring Bogarts.
Come to the fastball this time.
He did. It was up high, and it's a leadoff walk for Ramirez here in the 6th. The bunt up towards second. Pedroia bare hands and throws him out. The 1-2. Drilled to left by Coco Crisp. Back toward that wall and gone! Coco Crisp haunts his old teammates with a 2-run bomb to left.
Hasn't hit a home run since the ALDS in 2012.
In the air, shallow right. Pedroia back and makes the play. 2 down. Again, the 3-2. Tapped up toward third. Brock Holt gloves and throws him out. And that'll do it for the Indians in the top half of the 6th, but not before they add to the lead. Coco Crisp goes deep. 4-1. Dustin Pedroia. Rajay Davis stays in the game in center field. Into left field, leadoff base hit here in the 6th. Big Andrew Miller on in relief in the 6th as the Indians try to clinch. Payoff pitch. He struck him out.
He found his rhythm as a reliever.
Deep to left field. Back toward that wall, and it's off the wall. Pedroia to third. He'll hold up there. They're at second and third. The 2-1. Line to center. Davis on. Makes the catch. Here comes the throw to the plate. It'll be late. Pedroia scores, and it's 4-2. Boy, Ortiz hit that ball right on the screws. And he struck him out to end the inning, but the Boston Red Sox score one. They're down 2 as we head to the 7th. Down the first base line, look at Hanley Ramirez, says, I'll take this. 8-year-old Joe Kelly into the wind. And that's popped up behind second. Pedroia's got to stick with it. See, there's a little wind out there. Lindor goes down swinging. Joe Kelly stays hot. On the ground to second. Kipnis throws him out, 1 down. And he draws a 1-out walk. 2-2 pitch. Hit to third. And Ramirez made the play, and Young alertly throws on the line drive and goes back to first. The 0-2. And he struck him out on 3 pitches. Through 7 at Fenway. 4-2 Indians. You turn the channel, Iron Man's really going to be mad. Stee, you're right, 3 called, 1 down. 2 of the Indian runs. This ball's hit pretty well to right. And what a catch by Mookie Betts, running away with his back to the plate.
Feet away from home plate.
The 2-2 is tapped toward short. Bare hand play and great throw by Bogarts. A 1-2-3 inning for Koji Uehara. Still a 2-run game as we head to the bottom of the 8th.
Makes Shaw tough against the right-handed hitters. He's on that third base side of the rubber.
California as Randy Johnson. And he struck out Pedroia looking for out number 1. 145 games and hit 16 home runs. Right side, past Kipnis into right field for a 1-out hit. A bullet to third. Ramirez diving stop. Gets the force at second. What a play. His last at bat.
Yeah. Well, Cody Allen, the closer, in.
There's a strike, 3-1.
No, that was a ball, I think.
Ball 4. Well hit, base hit to left. Betts around third. He will score. It's a 1-run game. Line drive into the glove of Kipnis. And that does it for the Red Sox in the 8th. They score once. It's 4-3. We head to the 9th.
Well, you see the numbers on Kimbrel.
Did he go? Yes, he did. Tried to hold up, but couldn't. And that's 2 up and 2 down for Craig Kimbrel. Foul territory. Leon. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 9th. 1-run game. Allen into the wind, and here it comes. In the air to left. Rajai Davis settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Strike 3 call, 2 down. To Jackie Bradley Jr. Line drive, right field, base hit. Bradley around first. Takes a big turn and will retreat. First hit of the series for Bradley, and it couldn't come at a better time for Boston. The 3-2 with a runner going outside. Ball 4. 2 on with 2 out. Bradley and Pedroia the runners. Here it comes. Fly ball. Shallow right. Chisenhall. Cleveland wins, and the Indians are headed to the American League Championship Series. They have swept the Boston Red Sox.
All right, David Ortiz out on the field being mobbed by photographers, waving his cap to the crowd. He's around the first base line now. And there are maybe 30 camera people out there with him. David looking around at the entire audience here. I would say maybe 25,000 fans have stayed for this.
At least, and this is something you just don't ever see. A person getting this kind of attention. David now standing on the pitching rubber. He's doffing his cap to the crowd now, as David had just climbed up on top of the pitching mound, and the host of cameras around him in a circle.
I don't believe he has a microphone. He pats his hand on his heart. That's his heart with his hand, and waving to the crowd, turning around completely, now waving to the fans in the bleachers. Looking out toward right field where he hits so many home runs. Now looking to the people behind home plate and down the third base line.
Looks like he's fighting back tears, Joe.
He's very somber, of course, very disappointed the result with the Red Sox being swept, losing a one-run game for the second time in this 3-game series. I've never seen anything like this at the end of a career. As Yaz came in from left field, replaced by Chico Walker. Ted Williams, replaced by Carroll Hardy. And David Ortiz left the game for a pinch runner. We hope that wasn't the end. That was the tying run, but David now walks off the pitching rubber and is heading toward the dugout. Going across the foul line. He's being mobbed by media here. An amazing scene at Fenway. David again takes off his cap, waves to the crowd behind the Red Sox dugout. Stops. Now down the dugout steps toward the clubhouse.
Nobody will ever wear number 34 again when thousands of fans get off the tee at Kenmore Square and come across the Big Poppy Bridge. There will be others that will come down David Ortiz Drive when they come out of the Fenway tee stop on their way to the ballpark. For years and years to come, he'll always be remembered.